We had a lot going on today. We got the first day of school. We got to find out how your kids are handling that. We're going to find out about, what else are we talking about? I guess people are talking about cheaters and a little bit about Sancho. I guess Sancho's back. He's got to go back to work. 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. What are you starting me off with today? Hey, good morning, Romeo. So my coworker introduced me to his wife last night. Ended up to be one of my homies' booty calls. Should I tell my coworker? I've been knowing him for 5 months. Well, first of all, you know my motto. My motto is if I catch you cheating, I'm snitching. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't care if I know you or don't know you. I'm snitching. All right? That doesn't bother me. I think cheating is the worst thing you can do to somebody in a relationship, especially when it's something you don't have to do in a relationship. But there's a lot of questions for you. You might not be like me. So maybe your coworker already knows that his wife messes around on him. I mean, there's a lot of people out there cheating on each other. I found out the other day that apparently it's pretty normal and men and women are accepting it pretty regularly like nothing. So maybe he already knows. Second of all, but this would be the most important thing. Are you cool with him? Are you cool with him? There is only one time in the history of my life that I've never snitched on somebody cheating. And that was because the guy that was being cheated on was just a jerk to everybody. He was an arrogant a-hole. And he happened to be in law enforcement. And for some reason, his girl, this was years ago, decades ago, his girl was was working here, messing around on him. And he treated everybody like he was so much better than everybody that nobody told him that he was getting cheated on because he was a jerk. So I'm just saying this. You tell me, is your coworker cool? If he's cool, I would tell him at 100%. If you got a good coworker and he's a nice guy and he doesn't deserve it, then absolutely snitch on her. RD4254-7-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Oh, but tell me what happens. All right? It's Hot 94.1. 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. RD4254-7-7. The guy sent me this morning. He said, hey, good morning, Rome. So my coworker introduced me to his wife last night, and it ended up being one of my homies' booty calls. Should I tell my coworker? I've been knowing him for 5 months. Yeah, you should tell him. If he's a good guy and he don't deserve to get cheated on, his wife's a hoe, then yeah, you should tell him. He may have no idea what's going on and he over getting played. Then again, he may know what's going on and not care. But either way, you should at least let him know. Let him make that choice, right? RD4254-7-7. Hey, Romeo, tell that guy he shouldn't say anything to his coworker. They've only known each other 5 months and he doesn't want to cause problems at work. Because what if his coworker is one of those dudes that's not going to believe him anyways? No reason to get involved. It's not your business. It totally is your business. Come on, man. Here's the problem. If you've learned nothing from this show in the last year, we found out what kind of hoes these wives be doing. We found out women on a ship, wives on these cruise ships, be having contests to see how many dudes they could bed while their husbands are on the ship. We see all these signs about, what happened the other day? Somebody was telling me about all these wives that are cheating on their husbands. And dudes don't deserve that. You dudes need to stand up for each other. Stop being little punks. Stop acting like, I can't snitch. Well, hell, you can. Her friend would snitch on you in a heartbeat. Your wife's friend, if they caught you screwing around on your wife, they would snitch on you in a heartbeat. Yet you guys got some stupidity code? Stand up for your fellow man. What the hell? Dude's getting cheated on. Let him know. If he already knows, then that's on him. But let him know. What is wrong with you dudes? RD4254-7-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. I got this from a guy this morning. He says, good morning, Rome. So my coworker introduced me to his wife last night, and it ended up being one of my homies' booty calls. Should I tell my coworker? I've been knowing them for like 5 months. Yeah, you should tell them. Why wouldn't you? I mean, give him a heads up. He might not know where do you guys work at, by the way? He might not know his wife's cheating on him. That's messed up, man. Don't nobody want to get cheated on and not know. You want to know. RD4254-7-7. Yo, Rome. Hey, that guy's only known his coworker for 5 months. He shouldn't tell him anything. The coworker's probably not going to believe him anyways. Well, I mean, I guess, but shouldn't you? Look, man, look at it like this. Even if he doesn't believe it, he's going to think about it and he's going to do some investigative reporting and find out if his wife is cheating on him, and he may find out the truth eventually, right? And then he goes on to say it may only cause problems at work. Well, would you rather not know? I mean, if you're getting cheated on, wouldn't you rather know you're being cheated on than not? I'm just saying. RD4254-7-7. Hey, Romeo, tell that dude it's bro code. You don't snitch on your homie like that. Well, he's not snitching on his homie. He's snitching on the woman for cheating. I don't understand that. RD4254-7-7. Yo, Rome. He's got to watch out for his homie. What if the coworker goes after his friend after he tells him about his wife? Then you got more drama right there. You don't know how it could go down. Well, I guess. I don't know. I'm snitching. I don't care. My name's Bennett. I ain't in it. So you know what? I got to tell everybody what's going on, because that's my coworker. He's got to know his wife's cheating on him. And then if your homeboy is man enough to cheat, sleep with another man's wife, he better be man enough to take the accountability, whether it be the ass whooping or whatever it may be. RD4254-7-7. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. RD4254-7-7. What did he say? He sent me this message. Guy sent me this message. Good morning, Rome. So my coworker introduced me to his wife last night and ended up being one of my homie's booty calls. Should I tell my coworker? I've been knowing him for 5 months. I wanted to know where you worked at. Oh, he told me where he worked at. He worked at, you work at a school district. All them teachers be cheating on each other, huh? All right. Hey, Rome, my homie found out that his wife was cheating on him more than one time, and he's still with her. She loves her. What an idiot. Well, I mean, apparently people are accepting cheating more and more in their relationships. There are less and less people are breaking up when it comes to cheating. So, that's what I heard yesterday or the other day. RD4254-7-7. Romeo, Sancho's in business today, clocking in around 8. I have 3 appointments. Of course you do. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Yeah, you're right about the whole thing about the homie.
What's that?
The whole thing about the homie?
What about it?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Tell them whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, bro.
All right, get out of here. My man want to see a fight. All right, get out of here. Well, I'm just saying it could happen, right? The guy's right. I mean, he could tell his coworker that his wife's been messing around with one of his homies, and you never know what that homie's gonna have to deal with. Maybe boy got skills. Maybe he got a temper. Maybe he got, I don't know. I don't know nothing about him. But yeah, I would snitch. Romeo, it's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, RD4254-7-7. Guy sent me this earlier. Good morning, Romeo. My coworker introduced me to his wife last night. Ended up being one of my homie's booty calls. Should I tell my coworker? I've been knowing him for 5 months. Yeah, absolutely. You should tell him. RD4254-7-7. Yo, Rome, tell that guy to stay out of it. Nothing good can come of it. The coworker's not going to believe him because he doesn't know him long enough. And then if he does believe him and finds out that his wife is cheating on him, the dude's probably just going to stay with her and then blame him and his homie for his wife being a cheater. The cheater never gets blamed, and the person getting cheated on always stays. So just stay out of it. It's not going to solve a problem, or it's not going to solve the situation. It's just going to cause a problem for him. So tell him to stay out of it. Why? I don't know. I mean, Nah. The other side of that is the coworker doesn't know he's being cheated on. That's the other side of that, right? So, and how close of a coworker is he? I mean, you don't want to be cheated on and not know it. I mean, you might be a great person. This guy might be a great guy, and his wife's a whore. So, shouldn't he know that? I mean, you don't want. Come on now. And how close do you really work with this guy? I guess that's the better question. He said he worked at a school district. So how close do you really work with this guy to the point that if he doesn't believe you, will it cause a problem at your office? Or will it cause a problem at work? I don't know. RD42547-7. Who cares? He's only been there 5 months. How long you been there? You got seniority. The hell with him if he doesn't like it. You're just trying to help him out. Romeo, it's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. All right, so the guy who was telling us how he had a coworker who he met his coworker's wife, and apparently the wife was having an affair with his homeboy's side piece. So he said, he texted me and he says, "Hey, good morning, Romeo. So I ended up telling my coworker that his wife's been cheating on him with my homie. And my coworker told me he knows because they have threesomes. And then he tells me, if your homie, he wants to open his mouth, just letting you know we all three shower together." If he wants to open his mouth, I don't understand what all that means, but okay. So see, we had this big old long conversation about, telling, about whether you should tell somebody that they're being cheated on or not. You guys all had your own ideas and thoughts about it. And look, the guy already knew that the husband was involved. So what, no harm, no foul. Everything's good, right? Romeo, it's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. All right, I got San Diego Zoo tickets for you. Anybody want to go to the San Diego Zoo? I got a 4-pack of tickets for you right now. Caller number 29-842-5477. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. All right. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
What's going on, man?
Hey, you're calling number 29. Congratulations. What's your name, man?
Daniel.
All right, Daniel, going to give you a 4-pack of tickets to San Diego Zoo, okay?
Sounds good, buddy. Thank you.
All right, you guys, so keep listening. We got tickets to, we got more tickets to the zoo coming up and tickets to Brunch Fest, so I'll get to it all. I'll get to it all before I leave this morning. Don't worry about it. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. All right, 842-5477. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Hey, good morning, Romeo.
Hey, what's up?
Did you get a call at 29?
Yeah, we got a call at 29 already.
All right.
Everybody's up early today because got to go to school. Kids got to go back to school today.
Oh, I know. I'm fixing my daughter's hair. But good morning.
What do you
Good
mean you
morning.
fix? How old's your daughter?
She's going to be a 6th grader, 11.
Ooh, 6th grade. That's a big grade. Okay. All right. I hope she's not wearing those stupid ass Crocs and pajama bottoms to school, is she?
Hell no.
Oh,
no.
good.
She's wearing jeans and some Nike shoes and just,
good for her.
Just, what little girls wear nowadays. They want to look all older and, I don't know what the hell's going on with these damn girls, I swear.
Hey, calm down. Calm down. You tried to be a little fast-ass girl when you were young, too. Don't act like you weren't.
No, I wasn't actually. It's because I was a fat, chubby girl that my parents didn't allow me to dress up like that. So I was a very good girl, if anything.
I can't believe you just said that. Damn.
Yeah, I was. I'm not ashamed, though. You know why? Because now that I see my other classmates that they're adults, they're the opposite of me. They got fatter.
Oh!
They know who they are.
Man, you're taking shots. All right.
Have a good day, Romeo.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Wow, that's hilarious. Yeah, it's time for school, man. It's time for school. You guys, moms and dads, everybody's got to get up a little earlier. People gotta, your day starts a little earlier, especially if your mom, she got to do her hair. It's 6 something in the morning. And, 6:40. What is it? 6:40 in the morning. She's got to do hair right now. Already 425-477. Yo, Rome. I live in Kern County my whole life. Just moved to Visalia and told a lot of my coworkers about your show in the morning. Now they all stuck on it. I told him that's the real radio station to tune into. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Sorry, I was drinking a cup of coffee. I appreciate that. Thank you. This is the guy who said he told his coworker that his wife was sleeping with a homeboy, and apparently the coworker said, well, I'll read you the story. This is the story that I got. Good morning, Rome. So my coworker introduced me to his wife last night, and it ended up being one of my homies' booty calls. Should I tell my coworker? And then he sent me and he said, good morning, Rome. So I ended up telling my coworker that his wife's been cheating on him with my homie, and the coworker told me he knows because they have threesomes. Okay. Hey, Rome, you should hook me up with some zoo tickets for my little family. All right, man. Everybody wants zoo tickets. Okay. You live in Visalia? That's a long drive to the zoo. Keep listening. I'll get you guys some zoo tickets later. Some Brunch Fest tickets as well. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo, RD42547. Back to school. We just talked to a lady who's doing her daughter's hair. She's going into 6th grade. Back to school is today. A lot of kids should have their newest, nicest outfits on, right? Not those stupid ass Crocs or what are those sandals that everybody wears? Well, they're the hippies wore them. Hippies and old people, but kids wear them today like a fashion statement. So, what do they call Birkenstocks? So, I was thinking about this last night when I was back to school. I remember being back to school. You know, I was never the most fashionable. It was just jeans and a t-shirt. You know, Vans, jeans, t-shirt, Vans, or when I was in elementary school, it was kangaroos, tennis shoes. So basically, I didn't even have Nikes. But so I was never the most fashionable person. I'm still not the most fashionable person. You guys have seen me around. I'm not the most fashionable. But it got me to thinking about these generations. I see these kids, they don't even dress up anymore. You know, they wear pajama bottoms. They just look horrible. I mean, they look stupid. They look ridiculous, and their Crocs and their Birkenstocks and their pajamas, and they're just, you know, like they have no, how do I put it? When you want to look good, they just have no respect for themselves and their fashion and how they look. They have no pride in the way that they look. And so I was thinking about what generation, though, had the best fashion. I mean, kids have always looked stupid. We always look stupid, okay? But what generation had the best fashion? You know, I was trying to figure that out. It's definitely not now. It's definitely not millennials or Gen X or Gen Z. What are they, Gen Zs? Yeah, it's definitely not them. But which generation had the best fashion? Already 42547. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. So back to school. Hopefully you kids, I remember going back to school, you'd lay your clothes out the night before. You'd have them all ready to go. I don't know if kids care about their appearance that much anymore. Based on all the kids I see walking around town nowadays, they don't seem to care at all what they look like because they look sloppy and ridiculous, no pride in themselves. So I was just curious, what was the best generation for fashion? What generation had the best fashion, looked the best? The 80s? The 80s was, I'm trying to remember the 80s, a lot of bright colors, bandanas, things like that around. Madonna set a fashion trend. I mean, that was a good look back in the 80s with Madonna. That trend she had was going on. That wasn't a bad look. The preppies were wearing what, the Dockers? Was it the Dockers and the polo shirts? Or no, was that the 90s? The 90s was a little bit baggier clothing. I'm trying to remember. Here's a question for you. When did kids stop caring about their appearance? Remember being a kid, you cared about what you, even if you were wearing, you know, Dickies and Carhartt and whatever, if that was your look, you still cared about your appearance. When did people stop caring about their appearance? Because these kids today don't give a damn. They look silly. Let's see. I'm trying to think of all the fashion trends. You got the baggy jeans. You had parachute pants. You had Z Cavaricci, things like that. Yeah. You had, what else did you have? You had rayon silk. You had remember the short shirts? That was probably the 80s, right? Where you had that's kind of coming back, the 3/4 cut shirts. That's making its return. I've seen a lot of women wearing those shirts, where they just cover their belly. And they're cut off. I remember those. What else am I missing? All right, 84254-777. I graduated high school in 2002, and I must say, we did take pride every day making sure our shoes were clean, making sure our shirts and pants were ironed. I remember the girls look like girls. They smell good every day, always dressed and looking clean. I believe the early 2000s was the best era in fashion and entertainment in school. Okay. What was the look in 2000? I'm trying to remember. Okay. But yeah, what was the best generation for fashion? When kids, because kids usually actually care about how they looked. They didn't care. They cared when they walked outside. Now you get these clowns walking around looking like they're going to the circus in, just sloppy look terrible. Already 42547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. We're talking about fashion, right? The best generation for fashion. When was it? 80s, 90s, 2000s? What do you got? Already 42547-7. Somebody said here, Romeo, ever since Billie Eilish came out with baggy clothes back in 2019 is when I noticed girls tried to dress like her and stop looking like girls. And guys have no clue when. But I remember my class of 2015, there was a lot of us that would actually dress nice and not like, okay. First of all, I'm going to tell you this about Billie Eilish and these baggy clothes. She looked sloppy and clownish, okay? Because there were girls back in the 90s who wore baggy clothes and still looked amazing because they weren't wearing those baggy shirts. They were wearing baggy pants, but tight-fitted stuff up. Remember those, what were those tops, those skin-tight tops women would wear that would actually, I can't think of the name of it, but they would button right in their crotch area so that it held their shirts down. I don't remember the name of what they're called, but yeah. So, and remember what skater girls, you guys don't remember skater girls back in the 80s and 90s. They looked pretty damn girly and pretty damn sexy. So, RD42547-7. Good morning, Rome. The best time for fashion was when we wore blue and white uniforms for the Los Angeles School District. We didn't have to worry about laying out clothes or keeping clothes in a certain rotation. Yeah, uniforms. Yeah, I was never a fan of uniforms, but I never had to wear one either. RD42547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. So the best fashion, right? What generation had the best fashion? Looked the best. I mean, think about all the different things. Remember cross colors? Remember, what was it? Work boots? I don't remember. Timberlands. Remember the surf look. You had Ocean Pacific, I think is what it was. You had different, was that the 80s? Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. RD42547-7. Romeo, definitely the 80s. Raider Rob started off with the Converse, white tees, and rustlers. Then late 80s moved on to Nike Cortez, white tank tops, Dickies, and Lee Painter pants. Good old days. I forgot about Lee Painter pants. Remember when you had think about all the looks that you've had as a kid, man. Hat backwards, hat forwards, flat bill, overalls with, I remember there was a look out where you would look one time when I was younger. You would take the polo shirts, the polo with the 3 buttons in the collar, and you'd wear those with sweatpants. With nylon sweatpants and Timberlands or work boots. And it was a horrible look. Horrible look. Already 42547-7. Hey, Rome. Let's see here. I seen Raider Rob at Big 5, and he was wearing Birkenstocks, and boy, did he look sexy. I might leave Juan for this gangster cowboy Kenny. Just kidding, Juan. I miss you. I love you, Kenny. Oh, don't tell me you saw Raider Rob in Birkenstocks. Oh, don't say it. Say it ain't so, Rob. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Good morning. What's going on?
Top of the morning, Mr. Romeo.
What's going on, man?
Man, Mr. Romeo, man, you know today, man, is a great day, Mr. Romeo.
Why's that?
Because everybody going back to school, man, and you know, man, that Sancho, man, back on the prowl, man.
Yeah, Sancho's back at work. You had to clock in, yeah.
You know that fool probably booked up all the way after lunch.
I guess so. Oh, Jesus.
Man, I'm telling you, Mr. Romeo, man, if y'all come right now to Del Taco, man, get yourself a box, man, I'm going to throw in an extra drink.
All right, Jesus.
Morning.
Get out of here. Oh, you know how sad that is that my man made the joke. Sancho got to clock in. It's back to school, but oh, God, do you know how sad that is? Do you know how many women right now can't wait to drop their kids off at school so Sancho can slide by the house while their husband's at work? You just don't even know. Oh, my God. Yeah. Already 42547. What time school start? 8? A little after 8? Yeah. And you'll know which ones they are. There's two things you can guarantee when you show up at drop-off today, when you drop off your kids. The women that are dressed up and ready to go and look good and are trying to show everybody with, you know what I'm talking about, right? They're either the single moms or Sancho stopping by. So you'll see them. Romeo, it's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. What are you talking about here? Hey, Rome, you really think a lot of women do that to their husbands? Cheat on them? I do, actually. I think that there are a lot of women who, during the summer, they have their kids home so they can't mess around on their husbands while they're at work. And then now that school's back in session and the kids are getting dropped off, the women have more free time now to screw around again. So I do. I didn't used to, honestly, but the more and more I start to see what's going on and the more I start to hear about the way you guys think about cheating nowadays, I think there's a lot of women out there screwing around on their husbands, especially stay-at-home women, wives and mothers who they have nothing else to do. The husband goes to work and the husband's probably too busy working to, really have a lot of time for her because, he's trying to get the bills paid so she can stay at home. But I do. And then I just think there's too many, I don't know. I think there's a lot more. I would say probably about 50%, maybe 60% of women are cheating on their husbands right now, waiting for school to start here pretty soon. Kids are going to be gone. Yeah. Unfortunately. Sorry. Yeah. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. All right. So somebody asked me, they thought if I really think a lot of women are cheating on their husbands, and because we've been making the jokes about Sancho. Sancho has to clock in. Sancho takes summers off because all the women are with their have to have their kids around and take care of their kids. The kids are at home, so Sancho takes summers off, and now Sancho's got to clock in today because all the kids are going to be back at school, and these women are just going to be sitting there waiting for him to show up. Somebody asked if I thought that was real. I do think that's real. I think it's happening a lot more. I think at least 50% of married women are cheating on their husbands. And I think it's a little higher within the stay-at-home moms and the stay-at-home wives. And I didn't used to think that way. Okay, I really did. But I've heard some things over the last couple of years that really have changed my perspective on what women are doing behind their husband's back. So, yeah, I would say 50 to 60%. Yeah. Already 42547 Romeo's 2025. There are Ring cameras all over the house nowadays. Okay. When's the Ring camera ever stopped anything from going on? And who says that Sancho's coming by the house? Maybe she's going to his house. It's like I said, what time does school start? Are you guys dropping your kids off at school right now? Look at the women who are dressed up with nowhere to go to drop their kids off at school, okay? They're either single moms or they're they're married women that are going to meet Sancho. I mean, it's just, look at them. Go look. If you're dropping your kids, the moms that are there to just drop off, right? They're probably still halfway dressed because they got to go to work. So they got halfway done up to drop the kids off, then go back to the house and get ready. Or, and you could see the working women. You could see the women that have legitimate jobs and are there because moms are all dressed different. The single moms are dressed the same as the moms that are going to meet Sancho, and the working moms are dressed differently than the moms that stay at home and just kind of let themselves go and don't care anymore. You could see the difference. You can tell. You guys don't look around when you drop off your kids at school to see who's what and what's going on? So yeah, the ring camera doesn't matter. The ring cameras ain't stopping nobody. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, good morning, Hot. What's going on?
You are so on it. Okay, I'm single. So I've had women. I'm almost 50 years old. I've always been single.
Okay.
And I've had lots of girlfriends where as soon as they get the chance, they don't care. And they'll go for whatever. Some are scared. Some, the husbands never leave them alone. They're always there anyway. But the small percentage that will do it anyway, regardless, I think, to be honest with you, I think it's their foreplay. Because the husband knows who he married. That chick is wild. And I'm telling you, because she'll find out or she'll, put it out there. I think it's their foreplay. And it goes both ways. The fighting, the anguish and whatever. Yeah. But it comes down to, I'm telling you, they are on, some of them are swingers. You don't know who your friends are.
I know. Yeah, you're right. There's a lot within that 50% that I'm saying, or 60, there's a lot of different circumstances that some men know, some husbands know. So yeah, there's stuff going on.
Oh, yeah, but they can't let on. They can't say, oh, I'm a swinger. No. I'm mad. She cheated on me. Yeah, right, man. And how many of those people, when they get mad, do they get back together?
All the time. All the time.
That's their foreplay. That is their deal. That is their, and I don't want to have anything to do with it. That's probably why I'm single, because I think it's disgusting.
RD42547. Yo, Rome, we women, we're dressing better for ourselves now. Oh, some of you are. Some of you, a small percentage of you are. If you go to a school drop-off right now, most of the women that are dressed like they're going to the club are single moms and married women who are going to meet their side piece because now their kids are gone. Romeo, it's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, already 42547. Sorry, guys, I want to take some time to talk to Sergio about cars because I know you guys need them and you need the information. What am I looking at here? We were talking about moms, right? Hey, Rome. Oh, here we go. We were talking about the way the mom's dressed. School started already, right? Hey, Rome, you're right. I know a mom in my oldest kid's class who cheated on her husband. And I always wondered why Sancho was always available. Turned out Sancho worked part-time at Amazon. I think the husband found out and left her because she used to drive a big Yukon Denali. She just pulled up in a little 2016 Corolla. The rumor was she fell for Sancho and started working at Amazon to keep tabs on him. She told the husband that she was bored at home, but got herself caught up and dumped. Her ex is fine too, Rome. The Sancho looked like a ratatouille. Shameful. Well, I mean, here's the thing. And this is how this whole conversation started. It started with the fact that, women cheat. There's a lot of women out there that are cheating on their husbands. And more so than, and I think we're just starting to find out. I think women have been so good at hiding it for so long, but now we're starting to see, hey, women are cheaters too. So somebody asked me if I really believe that, and I do believe it. I believe that there's a lot of women that have just dropped their kids off to school for the first day and have went and met a man somewhere else, and it's not their husband, because the kids are gone. They got free time on their hands. So And you could tell when you go to a school drop off, you could see who's doing what. You know what moms are doing what by the way they're dressed. RD4254 7 to 7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1. The rhythm of the valley is Romeo. RD4254 7 to 7. Yo, Rome. Tomorrow I'm gonna drop my kid off at school. What am I looking for? What do you want? When it comes to drop off moms, there are there's a few different drop-off moms. There's the ones that are happy in their marriage, right? There's the ones that are okay with their marriage, right? Those ones, if they're stay-at-home moms, they're a little sloppily dressed, maybe got no makeup on, wearing a hat. They're not really, not really looking at you or getting too involved. Those are the ones that are, okay with their husbands, not cheating on their husbands. You got the working mom. She's usually no nonsense. She's probably dressed, for work, looks not looking like a hoe, just getting ready to go get business done. And she's just dropping off her kids, usually no nonsense, Then you got the single mom. Come on. You know what the single mom looks like. She got dressed up to go out Saturday night and she's dropping her kid off at school on Wednesday morning. That's the single mom. And then the woman who's already got a side piece, she's just waiting for her to go to Sancho's house for her kid's school day to start, that she's just probably dressed like the single mom. Okay, so that's what you're looking for. Alrighty, 4254 7 to 7. Yo, Rome, you're telling me that more women cheat today than before? No, I don't think more women cheat today. I think women have been cheating forever. And I think that they've just hit it better. Okay? Don't be naive. Okay? You guys want to, don't be naive about what's going on in the world. All right? Women cheat just as much as men. And I don't know if women are getting arrogant or sloppy in their game. I don't know what's going on, but more and more of you are finally finding out about it. And you think it's this new thing. Oh my God, women are cheaters. Hell yeah, they're cheaters. They probably cheat more than men at this point. But don't be stupid. Come on now. RD4254 7 to 7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. RD4254 7 to 7. First day of school. What'd you send me here? Hey, Rome. What about the working single moms, the ones that are dressed nice for work, but still keep an eye out for the single dads? Well, the working single moms will show a little cleavage, and then when they get to work, they button it up, okay? Yeah. Or they'll be showing something. Come on. You guys know what I'm talking. Don't play stupid, all right? Alrighty, 4254 7 to 7. And aren't most single moms working? So I don't understand. I don't understand why you sent me that. Hey, Rome. Good morning, Romeo. Is Paulina? Romeo, it's Paulina. Remember, Sancho clocked in yesterday. Well, I thought school started today. What was yesterday? Anyway, whatever. I hope Sancho got his new school clothes because he's back to work, or his new work clothes, because Sancho's back to work today. Sancho's probably got to put in some overtime today. All right, 4254 7 to 7. It's Romeo. What about the moms that wear the yoga pants and have their hair and makeup all nice? Those are usually the stay-at-home wives who are messing around. Those are the ones that are out looking for Sancho. They're not going to work. They're dropping their kids off. Husbands are at work, paying for their Range Rovers and their Yukons, and they're, So yeah, their husband's at work and they're going to meet Sancho right now. All right, yeah. That's what you're looking for. Romeo, it's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. RD4254 7 to 7. Rome. Hey, you got to look out for those women in the yoga pants, dressed up, hair did, makeup done. They're going straight to the unlimited mimosa spot. They've been waiting for this day all summer. Well, and they might be stopping by Sancho's house. You just never know, And another question about yoga pants. Aren't we done with yoga pants by now? My God, you can only look at so many pairs of yoga pants and just go, you know what? Let's move on. Can we let that fashion trend die and move? Yoga pants are not for everything. That we need to move on from yoga pants. Somebody needs to come out with something else. RD4254 7 to 7. Good morning, Hal. What's going on?
Hey, what up, bro?
What up, mate?
You ready for this first day of school or what?
I don't have to deal with the first day of school, so I'm good.
You have everybody listening now, though.
What's that?
everybody gonna be listening on their way to work or school.
Well, they should be listening. They should be paying attention to what they get involved in. Our school probably started already, though, right? They probably drop-off is probably done, but, you know.
Well, by now, but I think they spread it out, right? They did something to where the drop-off time is different for elementary and in high school.
Oh, they did? I don't know. I don't pay attention. I try to stay as far away from schools as I can. I don't have no business being around them.
I heard that. Hey, how can I get to this brunch fest?
I'll give you some tickets. Hold on a second. I'll give you some.
I appreciate you.
All right. All right, man. Hold on a second. We'll get you those tickets. All right. What are we talking about? First day of school? What's going on? How you handling it? It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo, RD4254 7-7. Hey, Romeo. Hey, I've been sleeping with a couple of married women, and I'm going to guarantee you one thing. To whoever said, what about those women in yoga pants that are dressed up and makeup done? They're not going to get mimosas, Romeo. They're going to Sancho's house. 9 times out of 10, if you got a stay-at-home wife running around, hair done, makeup done in yoga pants, she's got a side piece. Well, there you go. 9 out of 10, he says, of these women running around in yoga pants and makeup and hair, they got a side piece. He's Sancho. He's the one that said he's sleeping with a couple of married women right now. Well, there you go. Sancho checked in and let you know what's really going on in Bakersfield. Romeo, it's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo, RD4254 7-7. Yo, Rome. You can have all these guys at work right now wondering where their wives are now that they dropped the kids off at school. Way to go, Rome, causing problems in people's homes. Well, bro, I'm not trying to cause problems, but you want to have the conversation or not? You want to be honest about what's going on in the world or not? I mean, the bottom line is women are cheaters. The bottom line is just as many women are cheating as men are cheating, but they've hidden it for so long and been so sly about it. You guys would never think that's oh no, society, women don't cheat, men are dogs. No, hell no. You know, in the last year, I've heard of women tell me they'll cheat, and they cheat, having contests on how many men they could sleep with while their husbands are playing slot machines over at the casino or going to where. You guys want to be honest or not? Come on now. All right, 84254 7-7. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm not trying to cause problems. But if you're getting cheated on, I mean, you need to figure that out. If for some reason when you go to work and your wife has to put on her yoga pants, get her hair done and her makeup on and go over to some guy's house and have sex with him, what are you doing? You know? It might have something to do with you guys too. So no. All right, 84254 7-7. I'm just telling you guys what's going on in the world. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo, RD4254 7-7. Yo, Rome. Let's see here. Last thing I'm doing is cheating. I'm spending money, eating, and watching TV. Okay. I mean, let me ask you this question, whoever just sent me that text message. Why did you feel the need to tell me that? Because you know I'm going to tell everybody that's listening. Why did you feel obligated to say that? Just you're sitting at wherever you're sitting right now, and you're doing whatever you're doing right now. Why did you feel obligated to tell me that? Or to tell Bakersfield that, you know? Some would say that's guilt talking. RD4254 7-7. Hey, Romeo. I do have a serious question for you. I know you're joking around about cheating, but do you really believe what you're saying? And if so, do you think these people know they're being cheated on? Hey, Rome, if they're going to cheat, they're going to cheat. Absolutely. I do believe it. I didn't believe it. If you had asked me the same question 5 years ago, I would have told you that no. But I do believe that more women are cheating than men are today. Okay, I do believe that. And I also believe that the reason we know about it is because they're being less sly about it. Either they're just getting sloppy in their game, or their arrogance is just showing. Now, why would I think that the arrogance is showing is because didn't you ask me? You asked me if you thought people knew they were being cheated on. I do think probably about 50% of people that are being cheated on know they're being cheated on and they just overlook it. I think that's going on. So, of all the people that are cheating, I think about half of them know they're getting cheated on and they just ignore it for whatever reason. All right, 842-547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. All right, 842-547-7. Hey, Romeo. Just left Sancho's house after a quickie about to drink these bad boys, and boss gave me the day off with pay. It's a good first day of school for me, Rome. My man's got him a 3-pack? He got him a 3-pack of tall cans, Coors Light. All right. Of course. Let's see. Hey, Romeo, it's Paulina. Truth hurts and it sucks and it's sad, but it is that are cheating on their wives, claiming they go into work when really they called in sick and at Sancho's house right now. Same goes for women. Dropping off their kids while husband's at work and she's going to bed with Sancho, claiming she at the grocery store. An honest Romeo, I stand on if your partner is in bed with someone else, it's your fault. Men, it's your fault. Your wife, your partner is in bed with another man. And women, it's your fault if your man/husband is in bed with another woman. All right. There you go, Paulina. Paulina said it. You guys, now you know. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. What is it, 9:12 right now? That means all the kids are in school. You guys should be, celebrating or doing something. Good morning, Nat. What's going on?
Romeo, good morning.
Hey, good morning. What's up?
So I already dropped off my daughter. She's going to have a good day at school. Then I drop off my son, a senior year.
Whoa, hold
now
on.
I'm heading to work. I'm
hold
being
on.
a good wifey.
Hold on. First of all, what grade your daughter in?
Oh, she's 6th grade, and then I have a senior.
Okay. What school?
And middle school.
No. What high school does your senior go to?
Oh, my son goes to North High.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now finish your story. You dropped him off. You went to work. What's going on? You didn't go by Sancho's house or what?
Nah. I don't believe in Sancho. My husband has the day off. And I could have had the day off too, we could have had best of 3 rounds or something. But you know what? I told him I'm gonna go to work. So you go to the gym, do your thing, hey. He's all like, I'll just see you when you get off of work. I'm like, all right, babe, fine. Have a good day, love you, see you later.
So
see?
Why does your husband have the day off work?
Because he requested the day off. It was pointless of him just requesting 2 hours off, knowing that he has to drive by Lebec. So why did he take it? So he took the day off so the kids he can see the kids off to school, or he could what? Yeah. Every year we have a routine.
I got you.
He takes our daughters. There is times that I would request a day off too, but you know what? I told them not today. I'm going to work. I have a lot of work to do.
Well, I guess we know who the better parent is. Huh?
Well, because now in society, Romeo, nowadays people are just not loyal, or they don't take their marriages seriously anymore.
Well, yeah, I agree with that 100%. I do. That's why there's a lot of women.
I just don't understand, what did they get out of cheating? I've never cheated on my husband. He has, but that's before we had kids. So it's it's a different ballgame now. So.
Okay, I would venture I would have a different opinion on that, but okay.
Yeah, I guess that's how life is with people or nonsense and all that stuff. They have good men on their side, but then they want to go and be hoes and be undercover hoes.
All right. Well, thanks for calling, and have a good day at work.
All right, Romeo, you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, and I don't know where's the husband at right now. I'd like to know. All right, 42547. But she's right. People aren't loyal anymore. People aren't loyal. But relationships don't. Loyalty today is hard for a lot of people that grew up in this internet era. It just really is. All right, 842-547-7. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. All right, 842-547-7. Hey, Romeo, where there is a will, there is a way. I'm in bed with your wife or wives because you're not doing your best. So if you know your wife is cheating, step up your game. How I don't know, that's on you, or how I don't know, that's on you, but figure it out. Or how you don't know, that's on you, but figure it out before I figure out how to drop your wife's bra and panties. Well, there you go. Paulina said it. If you're being cheated on, it's your fault. That's a quote from Paulina. Hey, yo, Romeo, some of us single moms have hobbies, and one of those hobbies is preying on weak men and their vulnerabilities, dissing them in the chat box, and stunting on them with our growth. What? I'm not even sure what you're talking about at this point, but okay. All right. RD42547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. All right. Oh, Paulina's back. Hey, Rome, it's Paulina again. Yes, Rome, nowadays women cheat on their husbands and partners more than men, and it's because of the wholeflation. Wholeflation. Meaning now that women have the freedom to do whatever they want, they gonna do whatever they want, and any person that says otherwise is frowned upon and ostracized. Women have always been cheating on in secrecy, but nowadays, since women have the freedom, they will speak on stupidity and nonsense, then claim that you hate women when you don't agree with them or have a point of contention. It's ignorance, Romeo. Yeah. I've been dealing with ignorance for 30 years. RD42547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. RD42547-7. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to have to work Paulina's term, wholeflation, into a sentence sometime today. Hey, you Evan Cheese fan, just letting you know I'm out of this topic. Stop by and text. You say, what's up? Just letting you know I'm out of this topic. Stop by and text. You say, what's up? To say what's up. Okay. All right. Well, you don't have to be involved in this topic. I'm just, letting you know. Hey, Romeo, Paulina is absolutely right. And I'm not one to agree with women. So a round of applause to Paulina and Romeo. These men really do need to step up their game, because every time I get into a bed with a married woman is always complaining about her husband. Like, why don't you leave him? Rome, these women don't leave their husbands. They're cheating on because of money, security of feeling safe, kids, comfortable love, which is hilarious that they say that. The husbands become a safety net. Yeah, like I said, okay. Well, there you go. And these women do it all in yoga pants. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. RD4254770. This is the guy who says he just left Sancho's house after a quickie, but he's about to drink 3 Coors Light tall cans. And then he says, Rome, screw it. First round's on me. Let's go hit a bar. Yeah. Oh, his boss gave him the day off work with pay also. Yeah, I know. I can't go bar hopping today. I got things to do. I did that last night or yesterday. Hey, you Evan Cheese fan. I got one word. Wholeflation. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. That was so funny when Paulina said that. She said, what did she say? How did she say it? Hold on. She says, nowadays, women cheat on their husbands' partners more than men, Rome. It's cause of wholeflation. Wholeflation. Oh, that's great. Romeo, it's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, Romeo. All right, hope everybody had a good day at school. Hope you moms and dads are enjoying the fact that your kids are back in school and maybe you get a little free time. Maybe dad's going to save on that AC bill. Or mom's going to save on that AC bill because the kids will be gone. Maybe a grocery bill will go down a little bit. All the things that happen when kids go back to school, right? Tomorrow, we're going to talk about the first day of school. We're going to find out how your kids did. Some of you sent your kids out to school for the first time. We'll see how their day went. We'll see what you and mom and dad did. Did you go to work? Did you hang out? Did you take the day? I still can't believe people take the day off for the first day of school. Take the day off to do what? Take your kids to school? I mean, it's just school. My mom never. In fact, my mom wouldn't even, I don't even think she drove me to the first day of school. I took the bus, I think, every time. She might have taken me a few times. Alrighty, 425-477. And remember Paulina's word of the day, hoflation. Hoflation. It's on 94.1.